Hello, and a very warm welcome to this week's edition of Nightshift, live from Corfu, where this week we're live streaming from the charming gardens of the Castle Cafe here at Gardiki Castle on the southwest coast of the island. And as always in tonight's show, we'll be attempting to answer intriguing viewers and listeners' questions, telling you a little bit about forthcoming and upcoming events, and showing you a little bit about the castle itself. And as always, I'm lucky enough to be joined in the art bubble tonight by Mr. Thomas Haas. Hello, Thomas. How are you?
Hi, Adrian. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching again. Nightshift, episode 18, live from Corfu.
Episode 18 already?
Episode 18 already.
Cool, blimey. Where do they go? I don't know.
I know.
But it's great here anyway, isn't it, Thomas? Charming cafe gardens with our hosts Panos and Martina and Stamatia, I think her name is. Charming lady anyway. They will certainly serve you a jolly good cup of coffee or beer, whatever is your pleasure. Or indeed, ice creams and snacks as well. In fact, they've been cooking Slovakia on the barbecue I saw earlier on, haven't they, really?
Oh yeah, he's next door here to us. He's not far away. I mean, this is probably, 2 meters, and he put his grill up and there's the souvlakis on it. So that's very tempting. At the
if you see us salivating at the mouth, you'll know why. It's the Slovakia. But it might also be the fact that we're in the charming grounds of this fantastic ancient monument of Gardiki Castle.
Definitely. I mean, we wanted to show you the sunset again, like we always do. We look for the best spots for the sunset. And as you can see, the weather is playing again a trick on us.
It is.
And the clouds are moving in. It looks like it's starting to rain every second now, but it's more
Corfu.
than that.
Yes, it's very changeable,
July.
isn't it? And it's July, yes. But we need the rain for the gardens, although we had a bit of rain unexpectedly last night, and they are forecasting some heavy storms later on tonight and tomorrow. Unfortunately, northern Greece and Thessaloniki this week suffered a freak storm, which sadly killed, I think, at least 7 people, which is an absolute tragedy. Hopefully, we don't get anything like that here tonight, Thomas.
No, I hope too. So I'm just switching over the camera. So we are here exactly on the crossroads where it goes to Canuli, Brasudi, further on to Paramonos, and when you go left, you go to the famous beautiful Halikunas beach.
Yes.
And what you just see in the shot now, that's Grava. This is
Cave, that, ladies and gentlemen, is prehistoric. We absolutely know that remains were found there dating beyond 20,000 BC, which makes this whole area incredibly exciting and intriguing.
Definitely, it's a complete different thing now. I mean, we done our coffee club.
We did, yes, a year or two ago.
The Greek coffee thing we done up there. And
you made your special coffee, the Greek coffee.
Yes.
And I don't know whether you remember, ladies and gentlemen, but where Thomas was sitting, he had all his accoutrements perfectly positioned on various natural ledges that were inside the cave. It was absolutely splendid setup. And I have to say, the coffee that came at the end of it was jolly nice too, wasn't it, Thomas?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad, no. Shame we haven't got one tonight, but never mind.
You never know. It's never too late, my friend. But if you go onto our Facebook page and you look for the Greek coffee clip, then you're going to see the cave. We made the effort to walk up there and have a fantastic cup of Greek coffee. And it's just a few. So that's here on the crossroad. That's the Gardiki Castle Cafe. This is smack bang next to the castle, the crossroads, what goes left to Halikunas beach, and straight on you go to Canuli, Brasudi, Scala, and then Paramonos.
Yes, Pentati as well, or Aes Mateus is another way of getting to the village that way. We are in the region of Aes Mateus, by the way.
So you can see now, this is over the rooftop of the Gardiki Castle Cafe and Taverna. That is the crossroads, what I meant. But it's fantastic, it's overgrown with the grapes, and they start now growing heavily.
Absolutely, and I noticed a very large avocado tree here. Did you see that at the
I
back?
saw that one, yeah.
Fully laden with avocados.
Fully laden with avocados, as it is here. And this is the thing, see cars still arriving, because today is a special day. Today, Dio Beach Bar at Halikunas Beach, celebrating 15 years. And 15 years being there, 15 years bringing you a fantastic summer holiday with their sunbeds, with the beach bar, with the fantastic cocktails, and much more. And the guys, I have to say that now, contributed a big time this year do the cleaning up of the Halikunas beach. They try to improve things, and they are very, very clean, and they have this nice in control. So it's a little bit of fighting going on between locals and him and so on. But you know, we ignore that. It's 15th birthday of Dio Beach Bar. We say happy birthday, guys.
Yes,
well
happy
done. You're a
birthday,
fantastic bar.
and Spiro, who runs it all, and his good lady wife do a very good job. It's a wonderful place to catch an evening sunset, have a cocktail or two. It's wonderful there.
Yeah, Spiros and Christina are running that for the last 15 years, and they extended it brilliantly. So fantastic sunbeds down there on one of the most beautiful beaches, and you can hear the motorbikes going past. So if you don't know what to do this evening, come to Halikunas Beach. If the weather holds in, they have a fantastic party tonight. But
Absolutely.
just to show now quickly to the viewers where we are.
That's a good idea.
I go over here, and this is the map, guys. So we are just here. You can see my cursor. That's Halikunas Beach, and we just on the crossroad here, somewhere on the way to Halikunas Beach. We just on the crossing where you go left to Halikunas Beach, and straight on you go to Kanuli, Presudi, Scala, and to beautiful Paramonas Beach. But here in the area now, not far away from the Lake Kirosion and the beach of Halikunas. What a fantastic beach. But here you can see they're all going. It's quite a lot going on here, isn't it?
It's quite a busy little crossroads, actually, isn't it? We've noticed this for a few years now. It's not far from Moratica, just off the main road down to Lefkimi and Kavos. You can't really miss it. Turn right at the BP garage, and a few kilometres up, you will come here. Well, you've got to turn left past the Rev Oil petrol station, I should point out, on the way to Halikunas.
Definitely, and I'm just saying hello now. Timmy is watching. Hi Timmy, thank you for watching.
Hi Tim.
Yes, sunny South Sea, he said. You can see Timmy, it's sunny here too. I mean, an hour ago it was sunny.
He's got our sun, has he really?
He got our sun,
Lucky
I know.
Tim.
So. Hi Timmy, hi Lorraine Smith from beautiful South Sea too. So we have English watching again, and we got quite more viewers online now. Hello everybody, thank you for watching. And we are not far away from Halikunas Beach, and I just show you again the Grava Gardiki. And see, this is the views what we have here.
Yes.
Just on this crossroad. It's brilliant.
It is, and that is an amazing cave entrance. That's almost halfway up a mountain. The picture may not actually show that, but it is actually halfway up a mountain. It's a climb, but not too bad. And since we were last here, they've done a jolly good job in clearing up all the foliage, haven't they?
Yeah, it's for the Cultural Society of Ios Mateos. They came together, and also the locals with the society, they came together and they cleaned the path.
Wow.
So you can walk up. Is this a walk? What is it? 10-minute walk?
Oh, it wasn't much, was it?
No, I mean, we walked up with all our equipment, with the cameras and that. So
yeah, and if I can make it, anyone can make it, surely.
Exactly, that's another good point you made. That's what in.
But it's well worth a look, isn't it?
Definitely, I mean,
Really
it's the
good.
history in it. It's Neolithic times.
Yes, well, absolutely.
So prehistoric
Paleolithic, yes, it's beyond all that. It's up. They found evidence of remains, animal bones, and stone cutting tools dating beyond 20,000 BC. I mean, isn't that extraordinary?
It's fantastic, and it's a fantastic view from there over the
lake
the
and
coast, the lake. You can see it.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
how far you can see. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And when you're in there, you're really getting the feeling of the age of that cave. You can see it's well lived in.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. So this is something you guys should not miss if you're somewhere near here in southwest coast.
Southwest coast of the beautiful island of Corfu.
Near Halikunas. Don't stop. Don't forget to stop and have a look at the fantastic Gardiki Castle, the cave close by, and of course have a fantastic coffee here at the Garden Cafe of
or a beer, of course, don't forget, or anything else that takes your pleasure. But the coffee here is quite good.
Definitely, man. I got a quick video now. This is the drone footage from the castle. I'm just gonna throw that in quickly so you guys can see what we're talking. That's the famous Gardiki Castle.
It is, yeah, and it's a 13th century castle. Built in Byzantine times. It's part of a triangle of 3 castles that were built to defend the island. This is the one in the south coast, or the south part of the island. There's one in Angelo Castro, which is just beyond Palio Castrizza on the north west coast of the island, and the other one, making up the triangle, is Cassiope Castle on the northeast coast. These 3 castles defended most of Corfu. This is before the Venetian era, which started in 1401, I do believe.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's an octagonal shape. That's 8 sides to you and me. And apparently it also had 8 rectangular towers with 2 entrances. There's only one that's completely remaining today, the south one. It was used not only to defend the area from marauding invaders and to keep an eye on the agricultural area around, which is very important, but it was also used as a storage place. And it was two stories at least, where so all the corn and grain and other stuff was always kept up out of the way of rats and moisture and stuff like that, I do believe.
Now, definitely. So I can smell next to the scene the flakes.
It's those Savakis, isn't it? Yes, it gets us going. When you know what we're like about food here on Nightshift live from Corfu.
Definitely, and you can see people are stopping. This is a well-known location here.
It is, yes.
This thing, so everybody knows.
And the other thing that I should point out is if you like your ancient monuments and your castles, this one here at Gardiki, southwest Corfu, is the only one remaining in the south part of the island. There's quite a few castles on the island, but not as good as this one in the south. So this is it if you're in this area. Along with Angelo Castro in the northwest, as I said, and Cassiope in the northeast. It was reckoned to be built by Michael II Komnenos, who was a Byzantine ruler in the 13th century here.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just reading the messages. We have Don Dodson watching. Hi, Don. Thank you for watching. Tim is saying, hey, I will be there soon. Then we have Rich Lanham watching. Hi, StudioKerkyra from Bristol, UK. Hi, Rich.
Good old
then
Bristol.
Nikos and Babros is watching. This is Nico from the petrol station, F-Oil.
Absolutely. Rev Oil Petrol Station, one of our key sponsors, and marvellous service for all your car and motorcycle needs in there. And that's actually where you turn off, just past Rev Oil on the road out of Muratica, going towards Ayers Mateus. You turn left just beyond Rev Oil and you will see this wonderful Castle Garden Cafe of Panos and Minas, right on the crossroads.
Definitely. I mean, we're just looking over the roof now, and there we just see...
that's where...
Should I show you that?
Yeah, go on, show us that.
Look. I show you that.
Yeah, there we go. That's the money shot, ladies and gentlemen, tonight.
He's just having it. He's getting it ready. He's thrown this flak.
We're hungry already, aren't we?
No, definitely. So that's what's going on here. That's the Castle Cafe here in Gardiki. And the guy's getting the barbecue on. And doesn't matter what the weather does.
No, we'd always be happy.
Carry on.
Any weather here is good on Corfu. And of course the rain, although it may be a bit of a bind when you're on holiday, which is a shame, we do need it. And it is what makes this island extra specially green, known as the Emerald Island.
Definitely,
certainly of the
that
Mediterranean.
brings me on to the next thing now, because people were asking, and this, as you know, we always answer some questions what you guys throw at us, or we try to
we
find
love
the
it,
answer.
don't we? Yes. We like being cerebrally challenged here on Nightshift.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And one of the questions you guys were throwing over is, okay, what is with disabled access to the beaches?
Ah, yes, we've had this before.
Do one better, because Corfu is, in my opinion, is leading with the whole thing.
Yes.
It's the thing. See, there is the tractor going past. Sorry. With the spit roast on the back, so he fits at least 8 lamps on that one. We know that one.
Yes, go on.
Disabled beaches with wheelchair, water wheelchairs. They are on Corfu, and through the deputy mayor on and through other initiatives on the island, they done a great thing and they spread. And here we go quickly and we show you the graphic.
Ah, yes.
From Kerkyra 2019 beach wheelchairs available, and there is from Sidari to Roda to Babati, Ipsos, Dacia, Alekis Podamu, Monrebo, Moretica, Lev Kimi, Maradias, Agios Gordios, Issos, Paramonas, Gifada, Belia Castritza, Agios Gorgis, Noas, Arillas, and Agios Stephanos, Noas West Coast. That's at the moment on.
So that's a good selection, isn't it?
Oh, it's
more or
brilliant.
less the whole island covered there, I should think.
Yes, but there is still a few missing.
Yes, I think so. And I mean, let's be honest here, it's not mentioned on that map, but if you were in a wheelchair, the area of Kavos, right at the bottom, southern tip, that's also good for wheelchairs. It's pretty level and flat down there, isn't it?
Yes, and what I heard from somebody saying is there are some. So there's a couple of locations missing on the map.
Right.
I found this map online a couple of days ago, and it's great. Yeah, and we have to look in further to the whole thing. So I think we're going to throw that onto online. We're going to publish this on SK. We'll post it later so you people can have a look where they are.
Absolutely.
The access, and if there's anything missing, please let us know.
We can definitely vouch, or I personally can definitely vouch for 2 of those. That's Ipsos in the northeast and Muratica down here. There are quite a few people in wheelchairs in both those resorts, and they have full access everywhere. There's lots of ramps have been made, and the pavements and pathway to the beach.
Yeah, and I find this brilliant. See, they say they're struggling on the island. Of course, all the holiday islands at the moment are struggling everywhere you go. But Corfu is developing. Corfu is stepping forward. Maybe not as fast as some would like them to do.
Maybe.
But it's progressing, and they're progressing at the right way. And, you know, don't rush it.
No.
You see it.
And also, if you are coming over to Corfu in a wheelchair, don't be frightened. The people at the airport, managed by Fraport, offer a very good service for people disabled and in wheelchairs.
Definitely. They have a fantastic thing, so I just throw us now into the
pictures. Oh, there we are. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Come here.
Oh, yeah, you want me to come nearer to you? Okay, all right, yes, I don't mind.
You're a little bit shy.
No, I'm not shy, don't worry about that. How can you be shy? You're broadcasting to the wonderful viewers of the world.
Everywhere.
No, we're not shy.
So, hi,
here
guys.
at StudioKerkyra.
Nice to see you. But that's the disabled beach wheelchairs. What a great idea, what a great project, and it's working, and there's so many people out there. Let's see if we find out who is responsible or who contributed to the whole thing to get us as far as they are at the moment, and maybe we can contribute, or maybe you out there, you say, okay, you know, I want to take part in this project.
Yes.
Where can I hook up with the guys and donate a little bit so they can get more of these fantastic beach water wheelchairs? They're
Absolutely. Oh, yes, that's a good point. And if you are in a wheelchair and you've come to the island of Corfu, we'd love to hear from you as well. Your experiences, good or bad. We'd still like to hear how you managed to get on and what may be lacking, what more we need to do.
Yeah, and this you can write us straight in live here now on Messenger or after our show on Messenger, or you go into inbox at StudioKerkyra.com, and we're going to catch this email and we're going to have a look into it. But I'm very excited, it's brilliant, and I'm a little bit worried because the clouds are getting dark.
I was just thinking that the storm is on its way, ladies and gentlemen, so if we suddenly disappear, you'll know we've had a rain deluge and we'll have to look after the cameras, but hopefully they'll hold off till we've broadcast.
Is this Sander? No.
No.
Good. Let me know when it sounds.
That's probably a noisy lorry or something. What are those tractors? We should emphasise that this is still very much an active working rural agricultural area, which is exactly in keeping with the whole area 20,000 years ago. It was all about agriculture. So really, it's continuous, isn't it, for all these years?
It's continuous, all these years. And
amazing.
They just found out Gardiki Castle is older than the 13th.
Oh, yes, it is. That's what you...
Yes. Came to light.
Well, yes, that's right. I was told by a member of the Archaeological Society a couple of years ago that they actually found a sarcophagus, and inside there were the remains of a young girl, who carbon dating proves was 7,000 years old, and that was in the grounds of the castle. So the exterior walls that you see now may indeed be from the 13th century. I've actually was told that it was the first stone was laid in 1068. I don't know whether that's so, but that's what I was told. But the ground that the castle now occupies is far older. Civilization goes way back, as we keep saying, 20,000+ years ago, which is really quite extraordinary, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I mean, it's breathtaking when you can walk in places. You know, people walked thousands years ago or more, and that's something. And there's culture there. Cultural things were happening.
Yes.
There. Because the place where we talk from drama, we're crazy about drama.
We are, and this is one of the places where it began.
The entertainment they had back.
Thanks to Dionysus, who was the god of drama and wine as well, I believe.
And food.
It's quite handy, really, wasn't he? He was quite a jolly chap all round, I think. Definitely. He did us all a good favour, though, and we're still benefiting the fruits of his labour all these decades later. Decades? I mean millennium, I should say.
But fantastic. Okay, brings us on to the next one, because I got this on my board, and we got this sent in that with warm people. It's a little bit of a weather warning out at the moment for tonight and for tomorrow. So people have somewhere something.
Something buzzing.
Something is buzzing. There's a little bit of a weather warning going on, so please take care. This is freak weather, which just can happen from 1 minute to another. I experienced that in Crete over 10 years ago, or longer than now. Oh yeah, it's more than that one. This is 20 years now nearly. And it was just one...
Don't go anymore.
Claire was there with me. And it was just one big black cloud. The rest of the sky was blue.
Really?
And this cloud came over and caused havoc at the resort.
Just on you, I suppose.
Just on the resort.
Oh,
this was
typical,
so strip. It moved along a strip on the coast and just caused havoc. The tables were flying, chairs were flying, sun umbrellas were flying, everything was flying around. Hailstones as big as golf balls came down. We said, wow, what's going on? And it was shocking. And this is so freak weather what can happen every now and then. And here I think we admit the weather we're not as consistent as we used to.
No, it does seem to be more changeable, doesn't it? And the people here that have lived here all their lives are saying, I never remember a May like this. I never remember a June like it. It seems to be quite head-turning for them, doesn't it?
And surprises us, it's July. I mean, it's 13th, 14th, not 13th, 13th of July today.
It is already, yes.
Wow,
Ooh.
it's the thing.
Time
But
gone a
we
wink.
have more things coming. Another question quickly, because the show gonna be a little bit quicker today than usual.
Unfortunately, yes, guys.
It's ferry strikes. If there's ferry strikes on, not as we know, there were one on the 3rd.
Yes, there was, but we don't know of any impending or upcoming ferry strikes. If we do hear anything, we will let you know as soon as possible.
I checked before we came on air today, and there were absolutely nothing. So don't forget, you got 2 ports. If you travel with your car to Corfu, you can choose from 2 ports. That's Corfu down to arrive, or you arrive in Lev Kimi. Both take the same amount of time. Only the Lev Kimi one is slightly cheaper, isn't it?
I think it is, and actually it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, you haven't got the sheer iconic views of maybe Corfu town, but for a ferry port, Lev Kimi, not only is it very smooth and easy to be there, it's such a beautiful setting, isn't it, Thomas?
Totally, it's a fantastic
Wonderful setting. One of the best ferry ports I've ever seen in terms of natural beauty where it's in situ.
And we're going to show you that very, very soon.
We are. Yes, you did some film down there some time
We done
ago.
some filming down there. It was impressive when the guys started loading the ferries, and then I saw the big lorries with trailer. And we used to, they drive on, and on the other side they drive off. But on that ferry, there's only one side they can drive on and off.
Really?
So I was thinking, okay, how do the guys were going to do that now? And pop. My face dropped when they started reversing with the trailer.
That's tricky,
onto
guys.
the ferry.
It's tricky. It is for me, but that.
Oh,
I find
this is
that,
for a lot of people tricky, I tell you that. But you should have seen with what confidence and what speed they loaded the ferry. That's what done so quickly between cars, between lorries. They coordinated perfectly, and the lorry drivers here, they know how to drive.
They do, and the coach drivers and the bus drivers. They're all HGV on this island are very, very good indeed.
For this one on. Okay, brings me on to the next question when we done Lev Kimi at the ferry port. That's it. Someone said last week you spoke about Kavos, about the nightlife. It's not as extreme as it was anymore.
No,
but it's nice for families. And is there anything to do in Kavos except nightlife?
Well, you eat. There's plenty of eateries.
Eateries, but to explore the area is fantastic.
Yes, it is, absolutely. There's a good beach there as well. But there's also an old part of Kavos, which is worth exploring. And not far away is the Cape, which is beautiful as well. So actually the whole area isn't anywhere near as bad as what you might see or read in other publications or TV channels from the past. It is definitely different to how it used to be. It was very hedonistic in those days. Okay, there's a little bit of partying going on perhaps still, but it's not quite as raucous as it was famed for in the past. And it's definitely a place for families with a plethora of hotels to choose from, and villas. And as we said, lots of places to eat. There's a fantastic choice from Chinese to Indian to a good old American steakhouse, and of course all the traditional Greek cuisine as well.
Oh, great. So, switch back to us. I'm just looking on to the iPad. There's a lot of people saying hello. So sorry that we can't keep up with you at the moment to say hello back. But so thank you.
Well, we do
so
a big
much for
communal
watching.
hello to everybody, including the gentleman from Germany last week that wrote in from Lower Saxony. I can't remember your name, I'm terribly sorry, but hello, thank you for your kind comments. And we just love to hear from you. So if you want to say anything at all, good or bad, we don't mind. We can take it on the chin. Just write in live to us here at StudioKerkyra.
Definitely, and I'm just looking, oh, here's this barbecue and people are driving past. So this beach party here, what's going to happen at Halikunas, at Dios Beach Bar. They're celebrating 15 years Dios Beach Bar. So if you have nothing better to do or you don't know what to do this evening, jump into your rent-a-car, go down to Halikunas Beach, go to Dios Beach Bar and have a fantastic evening there. It's gonna be great. But I think Kavos, obviously covered. When you come down to Kavos, there's the lighthouse in the near. There's the other beaches you said. This Cape is there. You have a great trip through Lev Kimi when you're in the middle and you're next to the canal, man.
Oh, but
it's
Lev
so
Kimi is beautiful, absolutely. And the roads, you'll be pleased to know, are straight and flat. None of the bendy Riviera business that we're used to up north, which is lovely. I mean, all types of road and driving here on this island is great, challenging. But the roads in the south, I have to say, are pretty flat and straight.
Straight, definitely.
Yes.
I'm just looking at our cameraman at the moment because there's a couple of drops falling. And it's
Yes,
quite
it's
funny.
definitely on the turn.
That's
the weather.
broadcasting on the edge.
Well, absolutely. We like it live, and we really are live.
Definitely live. And here we are live at Gardiki Garden cafe, Panos and Mina. Here they run this, and this is a fantastic little location. You can come here and enjoy some Greek food. You can enjoy definitely souvlakis. You got the grill, the barbecue on there.
And it's such a beautiful garden to be sitting in, having your coffee or your beer. It's a lovely place to meet the locals. Quite a lot of locals hang out here for coffee and drinks.
Lots of locals hanging out here on coffee.
Yeah. And Panos is such a great host along with his lovely wife Mina. They are a fabulous couple and they've been here a long time. They know their onions, I can tell you.
Definitely. I mean, the sun is setting now. Sadly, we can't show you the sunset. I don't know what's going on.
We were over-treated last week, weren't we, Thomas? To the most amazing sunset, which is actually wonderful. But, you know, it's still lovely, and I think the view of the cave entrance is rather exciting.
It's a fantastic view. I mean, it's got darker now, so we can't show any more, sadly, but the sun is setting now. The nightlife is starting in Corfu. The night shift, as you know it, is starting. So you on holiday, let your hair down, don't hold back, have a fantastic time, enjoy it, try something new. You know, that's holidays here to explore, and that's what we're doing. We're doing with our art bubble here. We're gonna explore the island so heavily in the next 7 weeks. It's gonna be stressful but fun at the same time.
We won't see our feet for dust. Oh, Thomas, that reminds me. We get often asked on the programme Night Shift Live from Corfu about medical services. Well, I'm pleased to report that where we are right now, on the southwest part of the island, near the beautiful village of Ep18, we're actually at Gardiki Castle, there is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week medical centre in Ep18, which provides all your emergency medical needs. I do have a brochure here. I don't know whether you can see it. There we go. Our telephone number there, and this brochure has come from this very cafe, the Gardiki Castle Garden. So just to prove medical services not a major problem here on Corfu.
But see, now it's all catered for. Everything is really, this island is organized. Okay, there are still some problems in a few things, but you know, they're everywhere. They're not just here. So
no, guys, it's up together as well. They're all up together.
They're looking so well after the island. They try their best, and there's so many initiatives going on. But we're gonna show you more now anyway. The road trip is start to kicking in. We're gonna start broadcasting every 2 days or more. So we're getting in. Events are coming up.
Yes.
There's lots of events coming up, from traditional events to a thing. What brings me over now to the event thing. Okay, there is still the Darrell's photo exhibition.
Ah, yes. Now, we keep hearing about this, don't we? It'd be rather good to go and have a little look, wouldn't it?
We have to go and have a look. And that's from the 2nd of July. It started already until the 31st of August.
And that reminds me, Thomas, we met a gentleman, didn't we, the other day in Pelicus called Spiro,
yes,
who's an actor from the very same Darrells.
From the series. He played in Old 4 series.
He did. I can't
Old 4 seasons.
He did, yes, he did. Mitsosi, I think his name.
I think so, yeah, his character.
And he would be delighted to take us around and show us this photographic exhibition. So, all being well, we might be able to show you that in a few weeks' time.
Get him to show us a little bit more behind the scenes and go with us to the places they were filming and let us in and a little bit of a couple of things what happened so behind the scenes. You never know.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
A great guy. Hi, Spiros. It was brilliant meeting you yesterday.
It was.
We're looking forward to doing a little bit more with you, especially the photo exhibition. And if you want to go and have a look at it, it's until the 31st of August on, from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. every day except Mondays and bank holidays.
Where is that exactly? Do we know?
And that's the Municipal Art Gallery. The Municipal Art Gallery. They opened up again and they're looking very well after. So it's great.
Excellent.
See behind the scenes and the photography, a fantastic photography in there. It really gives you a behind the scene look and a little bit of the feel how a series like this, how much work, how much effort gets into them.
Indeed, yes. Very well written series by Simon Nye, I believe.
Yeah.
And produced by Christopher Hall, apparently. And I should say, Christopher Hall's father, who was the famous Sir Peter Hall.
Peter Hall, yes.
You met
I
him
was
once,
lucky enough to meet the man and had a good conversation.
Wow.
So, I mean, I think I was very privileged on that day, definitely. Definitely, man.
Yes,
it's it's something what stays with you the rest of your life.
To meet someone like Peter
Hall is
fantastic.
Talking about characters, about theatrical characters, about you not listening, then it's something wrong with you. Because the man he was a genius, man.
Absolutely, of theatre.
It's
brought us to the National Theatre and helped to form the Royal Shakespeare Company, really, as well.
Yeah,
amazing.
The father of the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Amazing man, yes.
Definitely. So, you know what? Next event on, Darrell's photographic exhibition, what was on, and the other one, what we are very, very excited about.
Yes, we are. I'm getting all excited when I see that. Absolutely.
Let's show that one.
Yes,
Come on. And that's the next one. What we look now. Here it goes. This is the classic car and music meet in Belleckers.
Yes.
And that's going to happen next Saturday, the 20th of July at 10:30.
Fantastic.
In the evening.
Yes,
we're going to be there.
We did. We met this charming guy called Richard, who is from Zanzibar, and well, the bar Zanzibar rather than the country, I think. A charming Greek gentleman who's full of energy and vitality, and he's the man, I think, organising this classic car event. And he tells us that it's the first one of its kind, sort of an inauguration. And all being well, we hope to be able to live stream it for you, don't we, Thomas?
Definitely. I mean, it should be all right. Now, we spoke, let's take the pressure off. No, we're going to be there. StudioKerkyra is going to be there. That's going to be probably early.
It's a week today.
It's a week today on Saturday, so we maybe squeeze the night shift in, or we have this straightway as an out and about, because this is the roadshow. That's what we are. That's what we want to see. We want to explore this fantastic island with you together, and that live.
Yes,
and you can't go.
You can't go better than live, because don't forget, live is life, ladies and gentlemen. And the other thing I noticed on the poster, Thomas, a 7 Mile band there. You know about a bit about them,
7 Mile Limit.
7 Mile Limit.
Fantastic jazz band. They and hip hop and so stuff. Swing, very good in swing. I know Lefter is the guy who plays trumpet, and that he's brilliant. He's fantastic. The whole band is excellent, and they're gonna entertain us there from 10:30. So we're gonna probably start with the show. So 9:30ish around, because they're gonna be classic cars there. We have exclusive access to these cars and the owners. We're gonna bring you close up from these fantastic cars. We're gonna bring you interviews with the owners, with the organizer.
Yes, great.
We're gonna really immerse ourselves into classic car territory in a fantastic picturesque village.
Because I mean, let's face it, we're a couple of petrol heads, really, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. You can't take that away. You can't take that away.
No,
I know.
We'll have to change our terminology soon. We'll have to be. Would it be electro heads? Do you think when they go to electric, or hydrogen?
Heads. It's hydro heads, definitely. But that's how it works. That's how it goes. We are here now for the next 7 weeks, and we're gonna explore, crisscross this island like you have never seen it before. And I'm so excited. Nightshift's still gonna stay, because we need to answer questions from people.
Yes. We love to hear from you.
We're gonna go really now deep. We're gonna go into
very
places with cameras you shouldn't be. No, it's
no, that's true. Yes,
it's true.
I don't want to spoil something, but you have a very exciting place up your sleeve, I do believe.
We're gonna really explore that, and we're gonna take you with us on this fantastic trip. I have to drift. We're drifting around here a little bit.
He's a good drifter, by the way.
Well, it's all so exciting. We're so enthusiastic about it, because we both love this island with all our heart.
We certainly
do. That's a new way of promoting. It's a unique way of promoting. We got told now from so many.
Absolutely.
And yes, it is. And there's nothing better than live. And there we are. So we've gone through the events. We've gone through everything else we had to say for today. As you know, the weather is closing in. Please watch out. Have a look on the weather reports and updates what's going on, because don't get caught up in it. So,
and as they say, batten down the hatches, ladies and gentlemen. And last week there was a terrible freak storm in Thessaloniki. I hope we don't get the same here. Yeah. But do be prepared, everybody, for that, because it came out of nowhere and caught everybody by surprise and off guard, as these things usually do, don't they?
Definitely. And the sun is setting now. The night shift is starting. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything you think we should know, don't hesitate. Write to us at inbox@studiokerkyra.com, or connect with us on Messenger live or after the show. We do our utmost best to
we do
answer everything. And sorry for a few, I have to throw this in, while I'm getting so many messages, emails in for locations where we should come and live stream.
Well, that was thanks to this marvellous chap we met called Andreas.
Unbelievable.
Andreas, if you're watching, thank you so much, because you said you might be able to give us 1 or 2 places, but no, you sent us an absolute amazing list. So many, incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. And by the way, your mojito was very, very good. So thank you for that. And the juice we had there.
Oh, no, pomegranate.
Pomegranate
That's
juice.
from Richard at Zanzibar.
From Richard, Zanzibar,
He's doing
yeah.
this amazing pomegranate juice. I must admit, when he said about it, I sort of turned my nose up and thought,
No, but we tried
but
it.
you know,
Brilliant.
it was fantastic. It
I
really
know.
was. No lie here. It's so smooth and quite sweet, but
sweetness.
not over sweet.
No, the bitterness wasn't there at
No,
all. It
and
was
you
really
know-
a refreshing drink.
Exactly. I reckon on a hot summer's day, it's the one for refreshment.
Definitely, and we have to go and look how he makes that, how this
Yeah,
little
that'd be
factory
good.
works and makes this 100% natural juice, what is only frozen, no preservatives, nothing on it.
great.
So that's what we are after. That's those small things what we explore,
Yes.
and we're gonna explore that very, very heavy. But I'm just looking if he thrown. There's still no souvlakis on this thing. I think he's holding us a little bit. He's waiting until we finish here, and then we can start
Hello
with
there.
our thing.
There's Panos' father and the baby, you see. There's
And the baby is the next
three
generation.
three generations right here. Oh, lovely
that's so
baby.
lovely.
Got to say hello to the baby.
Hello, sweetie. And that's the beauty here on this beautiful island
Absolutely,
on Corfu. When you're
yes.
part of, you meet.
We feel we're
Greek
part of the
families.
community, don't we, Thomas?
Totally,
And I
completely.
keep saying to people, I've never been so happy anywhere in my whole life living as I have been here, living on this fabulous island of Corfu. I truly mean this, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stop banging on about it. It's never a hardship for Thomas and I to wax lyrical about this island.
No, definitely not. And I'm just looking in now and say hello to Vassos. Hi, Vassos. Thank you for watching. Leanne Bantling from the UK is watching. Thank Leanne for
Hi.
watching. Brilliant for you guys all to turn in, switch in, tune in.
Yes,
Log
we love
in.
it. As long as you just come in, that's all we want. We want to hear from you because
Exactly.
we absolutely love it. It
So
really does
the
stimulate
sun is
us.
going down. I think that's it. We have to call it. The raindrops, I think, are coming somewhere.
Raindrops
Ooh.
are falling on my head, are they? Oh,
Yeah, I do
nice.
want to sing, man.
No, no, absolutely not. The poor old ladies and gentlemen at home do not want to hear me singing, that's for sure, I can tell you.
But I think what a fantastic thing. See, rain weather like that doesn't get us down because this beautiful island has so much more to offer than just sun. I tell you that.
Exactly, and there's something that you can't see, you can't hear, you can't smell, you can only feel it, and that is the energy. And you will know what I
definitely.
mean when you come here.
Definitely. Okay, guys, so if you still don't have any clues where you go on holiday and August is approaching and you're still going, oh, no, I don't know, don't look any further. Go to your travel agent down there, book a ticket to Corfu. If you have 2, 3, 1, 4 star, it really doesn't matter.
No.
And we're going to prove it to you very soon.
We
too,
are,
with the
aren't we?
trip.
Yes, we're going to
That
blow your
island
mind
is
about
fantastic.
2-star accommodation, I do
Yeah,
believe.
man.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you see.
just
Watch this
go-
space.
Yeah, just go a little bit of an adventure. Go and explore. Look for it's fantastic. It's just something so different.
It
and
is.
the party is starting. The guys are coming everywhere. It goes down to Dio Beach Bar for the 15 years anniversary.
Amazing, isn't
Brilliant.
it? 15
I know.
years in that beach. It's stood the test of time quite well,
Definitely.
hasn't it? Weathered the storms, as they say. And it's such a lovely spot there, isn't it?
Ah, it's a great spot.
Almost
But
one of those idyllic places to have an evening cocktail as the sun goes
Sun.
down. One year I went past on Halicarnass Beach and it was full of Scandinavian lovely ladies all dancing to this fabulous music. I must point out that Spiro at Tyre Beach Bar, he plays some mean tunes and he's got a great
Definitely.
sound system. So you can boogie the night away. It's lovely,
So
isn't
that's
it?
the thing. So and I'm gonna film that when he does this one day. But okay, guys, that's all we have time for today.
I think the camera lens might crack
Good,
if you do that.
But if you have any questions you would like to ask us or any suggestions, please don't hesitate to write into us. Inbox at StudioKerkyra.com or message us direct
On Facebook.
Facebook
Yes.
Messenger or send us a message after the show.
Absolutely.
So for me tonight, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to us. And yeah, we love this island. Thank you, love you for watching.
Yeah.
Kalinichta.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. And as always, Kala Nikta.